potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. We should take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Hope we're having a great day today. It is Sunday, the 20th of October 2024, ladies and gentlemen. Bunker55, we are live inside. Let's get into it. So, basically today's stream, we're going to try, we're streaming on the main channel as well, on the main YouTube channel. So, we're going to try and get through our farming, our usual farming, and then we're going to go into the Xilonen Story Quest. Today's been a pretty exciting day in the sense that a lot of admin work had to be done behind the scenes because I live in Australia and because it's this time of the year in Australia. But aside from that, I have scripted almost the entirety of a Xilonen Aloy video, so that's coming up. And then I need to actually, you know, record it. But I think I'm, like, relatively certain about, like, how I feel about Xilonen Aloy teams at the present moment. I'm looking forward to potentially all of that changing when Mavrika shows up. I think that's going to be a pretty big deal. But until then, we have Xilonen, we have Aloy. As you can see, things are okay. There's still like a few other things that I want to talk about with Xilonen as well. Like, it's interesting, this is going to be my 4th video on Xilonen. I don't think I've ever really done 4 videos back to back on a specific character. That's not true, I've done that with Nivelette. But that was more on like further exploration of something about Nivelette that wasn't really talked about. This is a little bit different. This is like continuing a series on a variety of things that you can do with Xilonen that are like completely different. They're like massively different to the other things that I've talked about with Xilonen. So we're not just continuing on, per se. We are keeping it going. You know. So yeah, slight difference. Whoa. Okay. Slight difference there. But I think on the docket we have someone who wanted me to see what the difference is with Xilonen versus C6 Chevros in a similar Overlord-looking team. Which is a very interesting concept, and a very interesting question to ask. Because I didn't think it would be that... well, I guess the question is less to do with, like, who's better in an Overlord-looking team, because I think that question is rather obvious. Of course, C6 Chevros would be better than C0 Xilonen in an Overlord-looking team. But I think the main thing that is confusing is the actual difference. How much better is C6 Chevros in an Overlord-looking team compared to C0 Xilonen?
This'll pack a punch. Look alive!
Uh-oh, I need Xilonen out!
Bring it!
Beat him up, please. We're definitely gonna need Xilonen's ult now. Oi! Oi! Whoa! Okay. We'll hold on to that. I don't know who I would use. I guess I would use it on Kachina. Actually, yeah, I would use it on Kachina. There's no reason to run I think a defense goblet on her.
Everyone help him!
Got something for it. Can't get up.
No, I mistimed.
Grow, grow, grow!
Oh my god.
Commit to memory! Yeah, yeah! Yeah! Grow, grow, grow! I'm seeing stars!
That was... yeah, that's once again when everything goes wrong. As soon as one character dies, the momentum completely drops off a cliff. Am I going to use that on someone? Is there like... oh, okay. Hello. Okay. An EM stand. I would imagine that would end up being very useful. An EM stand. I mean... I'm kind of curious to just try and roll that right now. EM double crit, huh? Really? Let's see. EM double crit. Alright, let's see what you got. Yeah, no, this turned out to be dog shit. I was really thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be a Molani pace. This is not a Molani pace. I do not need that much AR. Nah. Oh. I think we're gonna chuck this one. Diggs, by the way. Hey, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. I'm doing alright. Today we're gonna be... oh, crap. Did I not do the... oh, no, I forgot to change the name. Oh, no, I forgot to change the name! Xilonen Story Quest. Sorry, I forgot to change the name of the Twitch stream. Hi-ya. Hi-ya. That would explain why people would probably come in and be like, you haven't done Spiral Abyss yet? I've done Spiral Abyss. I've already completed Spiral Abyss. That was last stream. So, yeah, now we're like doing a bit of farming, and then we're gonna do the Xilonen Story Quest. That's the plan for tonight. That's the plan. The YouTube stream name is correct, but I definitely screwed up the Twitch stream name. My bad, folks. My bad.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Oh, that was
Ever
a
seen
mistake.
one of these?
Not really, but that was a mistake.
You're stuck now.
Ooh, that actually worked out pretty good. Ugh. Oh. Maybe? I don't think I need any more, like, hero set. I don't think I really need to, like, what is it? Auto-lock hero set pieces. Not even auto-lock. I'm not even auto-locking any hero set pieces at this point. Or scroll set pieces right now. With regards to that kind of stuff. Can I get my ult back? Thank you.
I see everything.
Bring it.
Alright. Yeah, so maybe there's ones where it's like, there's some crit rate and there's some defense. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be getting excited about them because the reality is I've already got... Well, my Xilonen build is pretty much good. There's no point in, like, further upgrading it. Because what's gonna happen? If I'm running Peak Patrol, I already have more than enough defense.
This'll pack a punch. Let's get it on!
Which means upgrading that is pointless. I suppose I could go for some more crit rate, but like...
Just wait for the liver.
Or like, Babs.
You're stuck now!
Ugh!
Buckle up!
Would have been nice if I was able to actually land the final kills with them right as the music dropped, but that's okay. That's okay.
Letting brave names echo!
I see everything.
If anything, right now I'm kind of farming obsidian for Aloy. It'll be interesting to see what kind of shenanigans I can do with that.
This is a new one!
Commit to memory.
Possibly when Mavuika shows up. I wonder if I'm able to actually make a team. Let's say Aloy, Xilonen, Mavuika, Farina. Which set do I use? If Mavuika does what we are hoping Mavuika does, do I run Obsidian or do I run Marachose?
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Let's get it on!
Is it easier to work with the health drain that Farina provides, or is it easier to work with the Night Soul that Mavuika provides? Which one would I actually use? Oh. And then, of course, depending on... Oh, I actually would wonder... What kind of a team would that end up being? Like... Would Mavuika have, like, relatively fast... Like, pretty fast... Pyro app? Is that what they would give her?
The Temple of Wisdom.
Look alive!
They give a relatively fast pyro app. So something that I've actually like delved into
Buckle up!
is this idea of playing what was it? Playing French Loy with a pyro character, and in the hopes of trying to get a pyro aura. Right, trying to get a pyro aura of some description. But obviously French Lloyd with the pyro character. Well, the pyro character doesn't really serve much of a purpose outside of damage.
Let's get it on!
Because because Farina's Hydra app just basically ruins any pyro app, which is obvious.
This is a new one.
Like that part is just straight up obvious. And so putting that aside, like, it would be hilarious if somehow, like, if Farina, no, not Farina, if Malvika has like really fast pyro app,
Hear the echoes of the valley.
I see everything.
then it's not just Aloy who benefits from that, it's Farina who benefits mega fast from that.
Look alive!
And mainly it's Krabaleta. Mademoiselle Krabaleta just basically benefits big time from that.
The hunt is on.
Oh, is that how I do this now? Chucking I do a quick swap into a cheeky bit of Xilonen action, and then I pop off with Aloy's ult. Oh, there's a thought.
Letting brave names echo. Missile pack a punch. Let's get it on. You're stuck now.
Committed to memory.
Very curious. I wasn't doing that when I was recording B-roll footage for the Xilonen and Aloy video. Perhaps. Perhaps.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Bring it.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Got something for ya.
Damn. Okay.
I see everything.
Buckle up. Ha! Bring it. The hunt is on.
Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so with regards to the Xilonen Story Quest, I accidentally started it a little bit early. Because I wanted to do the aphid thing. This was when I was streaming. This was last stream. I was trying to do the aphid thing. But the aphid thing actually, the start of the aphid thing ended up being the start of the Xilonen Story Quest as well, which is very annoying. So I did end up starting the Xilonen Story Quest early last stream by accident. Very annoying indeed. I think the TLDR is that we're trying to find a what do you call it, a gift for the kid. Neja? No, her name's not Neja. It's Neha. Oh no, I don't remember. Nechca. I don't know. Hey, Vabi Half Sharma, how's it going? Neja, I think her name is the kid. We're just trying to find a gift for her, and I think Shillenen's Keen Beans are giving her an old version of a book.
We should take a break
That's
after all
really
that
good.
running around.
So that might be what we give her.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we might actually. I think we've decided to take the route of actually just straight up asking her what she actually wants as a gift. I got Chiori's weapon. Is it good for Farida? My understanding is that Uraku Misugiri should actually be Farida's best in slot in a team where you have a Geo character in it. Like, if we just quickly read, like, first off, its stat line is exactly the same as Splendor Waters. Oh, sorry, it's Tranquil Waters, right? So its stat line is exactly the same as Tranquil Waters, but then if we read the Tranquil Waters... if we read the Tranquil Waters passive, it's all going to have to deal with the, sorry, Splendor Waters. Oh, bloody hell. Splendor of Tranquil Waters. There we go. So if we read Splendor of Tranquil Waters, equipping character's current HP increases or decreases. Skill damage is increased by 8% for 6 seconds, max 3 stacks, right? So when you max those 3 stacks, you get 24% skill damage. Chiori's weapon by default is already 24% skill damage. Just by default, it's already 24% skill damage, right? When the other party's current HP increases or decreases, the equipping character's max HP will be increased by 14%. For 6 seconds, max 2 stacks. So there's an additional 28% HP. So the question then becomes 28% HP versus an additional 24% skill damage. On a character that gives a lot of skill damage. On a character whose HP at C0 at the very least has like a bit of a soft cap at 40k, which is actually very easy to achieve. By the way. It's like... I'm honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but I personally feel like Uraku Misugiri, if you're playing Farina in a team with a Geo character, which is very easy these days because, let's say you're playing something like, oh, I don't know, where's Shenhe? Shenhe.
Understood.
Farina.
I just have to stand here, right?
Witness my magnificence!
This is a team where Farina's best in slot weapon, in my opinion, is probably going to be Uraku Misugiri. Straight up. That's it. GG's. That's it. But I can't be certain. Because I don't know if anyone's ever actually done the math behind... Or like, I don't know if anyone's actually tried to figure that out. You know? Oh, I really do need a... Okay, let me see if I could just quickly get a crit rate hat or some description. Oh, now you got me in the mood to try that out at some point. Oh, boring! Thanks, Sharma. really got my time wasted. Now, okay, well, let's just quickly do this then. Can you show me your rider build? Yeah, sure, I'll do that in a second. Okay. Okay. Oh! I've been searching high and low for a solid cryo cup. Is today the day that I finally get a solid cryo cup? There's no way, right? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Please. Please don't be nonsensical. Please don't be nonsensical. We're going all in. Today was not the day, chat. Today was not the day. There is no way in hell I'm ever going to use that. I mean, just look at it. It looks terrible. Just look at that. That is horrendous. It's not even better than the one I'm using right now. And the one I'm using right now is like vaguely okay. That is nah. Nope, absolutely not. Moving on. Nope. We'll hold on to that. We'll hold on to that. We're definitely holding on to that. We will hold on to that as well. I feel like we should hold on to that. I don't play. I'm not playing Chaska anytime soon, so that's probably the thing that I throw. Come on! Oh no, I picked the wrong set. Oh god, never mind. That was a waste. Okay. And before we continue with the Xilonen Story Quest. Where are you? Okay, we have Raiden Shogun. 1,469 attack. Actually, I think that ends up being higher if I actually have her on, like, in the team. So if I just, you know, swap over to this real quick. So we have the Raiden Shogun at 1919 attack, 80, 147 with nearly 270 ER. We have Engulfing Lightning R1. We have 4-piece EOSF. And I believe my Raiden Shogun is actually the most crit valued character on my entire account. So, yeah, we have this. We have this. We have this. We have this. Wait. Actually, now that I think about it, do I have anything better? Let's find out. Wait. 14 plus 37. Chat, if my math is correct, that's 51.3. Am I right or am I right? I am right, right? Seven times 2 plus 37.3. Yep. 51.3 CV, ER sand. Oh, with an attack percent. With attack percent, by the way. Oh no. Oh no, chat. You know what's about to happen, right? We might not end up finishing off the Xilonen Story Quest tonight, chat. Oh man. Oh man. Oh no. I'm gonna have to take that out for a spin. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. So, let's start off again. We have the Righted Shogun, 1907 attack, 74 171, 269 ER, engulfing lightning. We have this. We have this. We now have this. We have this. But I sometimes alternate between this and this. So I sometimes alternate between these two. It is what it is. And then we also have this. The crit rate hat is generally speaking better than that. How do I use her? See an enemy, kill it. What do you mean? What do you mean? How do I use the Righted Shogun? It's pretty straightforward. You see an enemy, kill him. That's it. Case in point. Case in point. We see this cuckoo saw?
Shine down! Emerge! Right now! Emerge!
Oh, what?
No more games! Emerge! Right?
Yeah, see it? Kill it!
Now you shall perish! Ha! Ha!
Yeah, that's basically the Righted Shogun. You see this thing? Kill it. No Chevy? Well, you don't have to use Chevy. Chevy is... The Chevy Righted teams are mainly Chevy Overload and Rational. Oh, by the way, C2, 9 and 10. You don't need to go for level... You don't need to crown her skill, because it turns out that crowning her skill doesn't increase the elemental damage bonus for her skill... for her ults. Or for everyone's ults. Based on the amount of energy that their ults have... that their ults require. So you don't have to crown her ult. Sorry, you don't have to crown her skill in any way, shape, or form. Crowning her ult, on the other hand, very, very good indeed. Yeah. I mean, if you want to play Chevy... Are we really gonna get sidetracked this hard? If you want to play Chevy, you can play Chevy.
I can't wait any longer!
Alright, I'll just do this real quick. And then we'll move on to the Xilonen Story Quest.
There is no escape. Justice will prevail. Flash! No turning back.
You're toast!
And then kill.
Shines eternal.
Ha!
Just like that. Kill. That is essentially the Raiden Shogun experience. You see something, you kill it. Now I need to heal my Miko. Otherwise she's going to drop. Oh god, I forget. You need to hold her skill. I'm too used to playing Xilonen.
Can't catch me! Come on out! Right now.
Alright, there we go. Moving on. Thanks for the heals, Sayu. Okay, I use Marusose on Seno or Raiden. Yeah, if you're playing with Farina. With Seno, I mean, it's better. It sort of makes a little bit more sense on Seno than it does on A. Only because, EOSF is just so good on the Shogun that even in a Farina team, I wouldn't bother swapping out EOSF for Marusose. You can, but, do keep in mind that Marusose's two-piece effect, I think, doesn't work with the Shogun's sword, because I think that all counts as ult damage. And so because that counts as ult damage, the two-piece effect of Marusose, which I believe is normal attack damage... Yeah, it's normal attack damage, that doesn't count, right? And charge attack damage, that doesn't count, because all of the Shogun's sword attacks are ult damage. Can I... No. We're doing the Xilonen Story Quest. No more shenanigans. We can always show that stuff off after, if we have time. Alright, where are we going?
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna go and visit Tlasoli. Is there a... Where's a... Oh god, where's a phlogiston candle? There's probably a phlogiston candle somewhere.
Go on now, Yengu. Nechca is still resting.
You can get sidetracked. You may not care about me getting sidetracked, but I care. Because I'm actually interested in what's going on with Xilonen.
Oh,
Aww.
what a surprise.
They're going off to play with each other. That's cute.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nechca's letter. She
Nechca.
wanted
There
a
we go.
copy of To Kill
That's
the
her
Brave,
name.
right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version she'd prefer. I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nechca.
You haven't changed a bit, Xilonen. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocolatl, so you can all try some.
Chocolatl.
Xilonen used to love drinking
Oh,
chocolatl.
chocolate.
When she was little,
It's hot chocolate,
she would
I
always
think.
have several cups every time she came to visit me. You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nechca. Alright, for now let's... Oh,
Oh, you good?
Auntie, let's go inside.
You good?
Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon will help too! Be good, Yengu, and don't get in the way.
Yeah, be good, Iango.
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
Okay, so this one is the one.
Sorry. Nechca's illness has been flaring up recently, so I was up for a few nights.
Oh, is that what's going on?
I started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you.
No, you're good.
Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocolatl. Please wait a moment.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie.
Oh my
and these
god.
are for you too.
Oh my god, the leg shots. Ah!
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter. Traveler, could you give it a try first?
Oh, don't worry.
It's just
Auntie
chocolate.
always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
Ah. I see you like your hot chocolate with sugar in it. Lots of sugar in it.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No, of all Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books I happen to read.
So... Oh. Okay, so... The ER sand, the old ER sand that I had, which was 11 crit rate, 11 crit damage, right? I think my rated build was sitting at around top 0.56% thereabouts. It is now top 0.22%. Okay, we're gonna move on.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea you were so close.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names and how she was a good role model for the rest of
Shama,
us.
don't spoil stuff.
The moment I became idle at home,
Onegaishimasu.
they would toss me into Auntie's workshop.
Do not
to
spoil
watch and
anything at
learn.
all. If you do, I will kick you. You will be you will be banned. We don't we have next to zero tolerance for spoilers.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more
Can
space.
I make VFX
and I
stuff
didn't have
with
the chance to visit
Xilonen?
again after that.
Best I could do is like rotor her and then put her in various put her in like different backgrounds and maybe add a few elements here and there. If I want to go further, I can try and do some other stuff, but like I'm not that. Yeah, no, we're not doing. Like, what did I say? No spoilers. Do not spoil anything. I don't care what you think it is. It's a. I don't even care if it's a. I don't even care if you think it's a joke. It's a 1-day ban. No. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't get it. Why do people just feel the need to just do that? It's like they can't even help themselves. Even though I just said, hey, don't spoil anything. You then go ahead and be like, jokingly, say that Snape kills Dumbledore. Come on.
Oh,
Now you just ruined it for anyone who else wants to, anyone else who wants to watch it. Well done.
Just now.
1-day ban. Get out of here.
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nechca's bedroom then.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw. But you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nechca's bed.
Xilonen seems like an older sister to Nechca indeed.
That's how Nechca sees Xilonen too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology. I'll leave the book here.
Okay.
You said Nechca asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Apparently
to
it was
get.
an old book. Like a
Really?
very old
I'm
book.
surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask me for permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously
keyboard ran out of
starting to
power.
like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of Big Sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do is to help her find some books.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Xilonen. You have great responsibilities as the Name Engraver of the tribe. We both
And
know
she
you
has
are
an ancient
far
name.
too busy to take care of her. The responsibilities on your
And she
shoulders
may very
also
well
became far
die
heavier
as a direct
when
result of making our
I
ancient
gave up
name,
on my work.
which is...
You just had more important
Sus.
things to tend to, Auntie.
I don't think she's going
No
to...
one in the
Surely
tribe
she doesn't
blames
die.
you.
She's way too
We
popular.
all know that Nechca needs her mother's care.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And even now, I still have not found the courage to pick up my hammer again. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Xilonen.
I can't tell if she has panda eyes. Like
Whoa,
eye
why
bags?
so somber all of a sudden?
She doesn't actually die. Bro,
Don't be so sad, everyone. Hasn't Nechca gotten better lately?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can
I
handle
don't
the
care.
work.
Spoilers,
But once
fake
Nechca's back on
spoilers,
her
no
feet,
spoilers.
you
One
should
out,
get
that's
back
a
to
one-day
work and
timeout.
Let me have a vacation.
One-day
You'll be
timeout.
the
I
one
don't
who's
care.
busy then, and I'll be sitting at the side drinking chocolatl and cheering you on.
If that day really comes, you can have as much chocolatl as you like.
Why is it so difficult for people to understand just such a simple concept? No spoilers. It's a simple bloody concept.
If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she is gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then. Nechca's illness actually originates from the Abyss. That
What?
night, I was in the tribe, having a discussion over the forging of new ancient names. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of monsters from the Abyss suddenly attacked the tribe,
Oh.
so everyone banded together to fight them off.
Oh,
I joined
damn.
the fray as
Okay.
well, and it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe.
And some of the monsters got the kid.
Nechca was gone. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, we found Nechca at the bottom of a short cliff.
Okay.
She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds.
That sounds like serial. That sounds like
It
serial
was all
killer
my
shenanigans.
fault. Before the incident, Nechca had asked if I could forge an ancient name for her. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that
Okay,
if she
that was
could
a-
find an embercore flower,
That was a flash
I would
frame
use
if
it
I've
as
ever seen one.
material to forge her an ancient name. Oh, Nechca, my daughter,
Oh.
my Nechca. I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes and look at me.
So she needed that flower to make the ancient
I
name.
was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work. And I was the one who left her home alone. Oh,
To be
My
fair, you were
daughter.
fighting the abyss. I
my
wouldn't.
Nechca.
I mean, I don't really blame you for that.
To suffer like this.
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Nechca's getting better.
Allegedly.
She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Xilonen has even brought her a gift.
Okay. Things will get better.
Sorry.
True. I
I
hope.
just can't control myself whenever I remember that time.
I imagine so. It would have been a really traumatic experience.
All right. It's not every day that we get guests. I really shouldn't be crying like this. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
Hell yeah.
Help? That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Let's flex them cooking skills.
Thank you both, but don't worry. It's just a few dishes. I'll be fine.
You sure?
You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up. I can't eat a lot at this age.
Alright.
Oh, we haven't had anything.
Pieball will figure it out.
Don't worry, we'll make sure there are no leftovers.
The plates will be picked clean by Paimon.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Xilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember
Cheesy
you don't like
crab
picking out fish
hot
bones.
pot.
Nah, both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert,
Truly an aunt.
would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate?
Chocolate?
Oh, grain fruit!
Is it chocolate, what they just had?
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Excuse me?
Okay, got it.
Is that...
I'll go start cooking.
I didn't think
but
that was ever an
could
option.
you do me a favor in the meantime? I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check by the door and see if they were already here? If so, please bring them in. Come on,
Oh, she went for the...
Stop lying around.
Oh,
You
Xilonen's
shouldn't nap before dinner.
napping again.
It'll ruin your appetite.
So she went for the Uber Eats delivery
I'm not a kid
option, leave at the
anymore,
front door, huh?
You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
Yo.
All right. I'm getting up.
Okay. Good on you, Xilonen.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Xilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
I mean, isn't it just outside?
That kid.
Xilonen? How old exactly is Xilonen? I always feel like she's in her mid-late 20s. Mid-late 20s. Like, she's obviously not an old person.
Alright.
I don't think she's in her mid-50s either. But she's young enough to be like sprightly and roller skates.
Yet.
And but she's old enough to have a booming business, a booming self-employed
Messenger from the
business.
Scions of the
So unless she's
Canopy
like
wouldn't be
really
flying here. They usually come
talented
climbing down the cliffs nearby.
and has actually managed to sort all
No
of
need
that
to
out in
look.
her
There
early
isn't anyone on the
20s.
cliffs.
Also, look at her. I feel like she's grown to be really in her mid-late 20s.
I just saw a ghost.
Eh?
Hey, you there. Sorry, but does Tlisoli live around here?
Yeah?
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
You don't have any ingredients.
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eaten myself.
Excuse me?
Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please, you've got to help me.
Oh, I probably shouldn't be doing that. I probably should just be swapping.
She's already got him to fight the monsters?
I probably should just swap with I'm gonna give that a try. Ah! Wait! Some of them are Saurians! Yep.
Alright. Got something for ya.
Time to shine!
Okay, I don't like how I have to be fighting Saurians!
Cryo incarnate.
All right. That should be it for the monsters. Yeah, it was easier than I thought.
Some of them were Saurians!
It also
In fact,
seems
one of them was a
good
baby
luck.
Saurian.
The
What
goods
was
weren't
that?
damaged either.
What happened?
Strange. We didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Did you provoke them?
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before.
Oh, there's a chest over there.
It's the main road
Lol.
in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe. I
Right.
don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tepetlosaurs are in a frenzy.
Yeah.
Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore, so why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nechca will
Because
even be
in
able
this
to find
current
some
housing
playmates.
market, it's very
She's so young
hard
and hasn't even Nechca's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nechca's favorite game. If I remember right, it was...
everyone's collectively forgetting.
I always remembered it before. How could I forget all this?
Nahida?
Look at that. He has a blaze gem inscription too.
Oh. Luck shouldn't be the problem.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. We'll take the ingredients back for you. I'll carry these bags.
Is there something wrong
and
with
you
these
two
Blaze
can
Gem
carry the rest.
inscriptions and everyone's just having a collective amnesia?
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
I think she's thinking what we're thinking.
Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff?
Yeah, and they somehow all have Blaze Gem inscriptions.
I'm not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this. Like it's all somehow related.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this.
Yeah.
Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat tonight.
Right.
All right.
Mr. Tapetlasaur,
Bring it!
I need your assistance.
All right.
Thank you. Wait, am I actually on? Yeah, I was thinking, like, I'm a little bit surprised that I'm seeing this team with me. I have this team with Aloy right now. Why do I have this team with Aloy? Oh! Right, because I was explaining to someone, like,
Waiting for you for ages.
that this team would be a good team with,
Got a job for me.
Thingo, and that's why I wanted to get this thing. Okay, that's how all of that happened. Anyway. Still on J Cutter? Okay, cool.
All right.
I was wondering, like, why am I playing Frenchloy? I don't remember swapping my build for Frenchloy. I had Shibadawas. That's not a Frenchloy build. Well, I mean, it still works, but it's not exactly a Frenchloy build.
You're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
Something going
ran
on.
into some small problems, but everything's fine now.
All right.
Apparently.
As long as everything's okay now. You all have a seat. I'll get the food ready. It won't take long.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's some nice
There's
audio
so
effects.
Much tasty food! You're amazing, Tlasoli!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy.
They are?
Dig in, everyone.
No flying on the table, Paimon.
Paimon can't reach that dish! Could you give Paimon some? Come on, come on!
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
Oh, she just
Of course! Didn't I say that I chew up the fish bones? I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nechca.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nechca can't eat these dishes anyway.
Where
Her
is
body's too
Nechca?
weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Oh, okay, that's rough.
Oh no. But
Oh,
Paimon
no.
thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
Oh no.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said
that's true.
the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle.
That's true. We
But
tried to
it's
heal
okay.
2 people already
Nechca can
who were
talk to
affected
me
by
now
the
and
abyss.
Can even
They
hold
both
my
died.
hand. That's more than I could ask for.
Right?
Even if she will never again know that I am her mother.
Koichi's gone. But I think also Atea also passed away.
The doctor said the abyss
As a direct
has
result
had
of
an
the abyss.
irreversible effect on Nechca's soul. She's lost all
Damn.
the memories from before she was injured.
It does that?
The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something. Rather, she can no longer remember anything from before that fateful day.
Huh? But how does that happen?
You know
Abyss
about
magic.
the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Night Wind use to record things, right? Well,
Sure.
generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life. But the case of Nechca's memory
Right.
loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and a portion of the past was burnt to ashes.
And you can't restore
The
that,
books
huh?
she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss, and can never be retrieved again. As one example of that, Nechca now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie who claims to be her mother.
Damn.
She's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me Mom. But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why is she stuck here in this house? Was she abandoned? Nechca really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her, and has never left.
You have a hard time convincing her?
You plan on recreating Nechca's woven scroll all by yourself.
Can you do that?
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago.
Oh. Oh, by stealing everyone's Oh. By stealing everyone's memories? Is this the kind of thing that, like...
The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him.
Is this like Yana energy type
I'll return
shenanigans?
the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss.
Yeah.
Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you?
Yeah, everyone whose memory loss has something to do with their...
Accessories made
It's like a
using
sort of
ancient
collective
Name's
Yana
forging
energy,
techniques.
but like specifically for...
For what's only supposed to be a
for,
pretty souvenir, this
for Nechca.
inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity.
Overkill level of
The shapes
complexity,
and
true.
patterns of these engravings are also identical to that of an ancient name. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this Blaze Gem inscription as a bona fide ancient name. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
And by doing so,
I
they
knew
basically
you'd show
sap
up
all
when
the
she
memories
landed.
from people.
That's right. I have a way to cure Nechca and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechca that contains all of her past memories.
Ancient names must be approved by the YOB. Apparently not.
And the reason they must be approved by the YAB is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines.
Right.
Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the YAB's assistance.
And she's extracting the memories from people's heads instead, which is different.
But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that, right, Auntie?
Right.
Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place.
Right.
You'll use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechca.
But in the process, everyone
And the
forgets
ancient
who
names
she
you're
is.
trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A
Right.
memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechca?
And even Nechca herself then has one, does she?
Using other people's memories of Nechca to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such an idea.
You've seen through my plans, Xilonen. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more
I
brilliant
kinda-
than me.
Am I an asshole? I kind of like this idea. Because the YOB is probably not going to approve of this. Because she's a kid. What the hell are you doing forging an ancient name for a kid? But... Dude, like, this is, like, actually kind of resourceful. It's just that it seems like everyone who is currently being affected by this, that may be happening without their consent. Which might be the part that really kills this idea. It's outstandingly resourceful, but at the same time, it's, like, violently invasive.
I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related
So,
to Nechca.
I
and
both
allow
like
her
it
to
and hate it
regain
at the
her
same
past
time.
again.
But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the Blaze Gem inscription?
Yeah, wouldn't that happen?
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt.
I mean, you
This
can
is
go
the
out of your
central
precise
inscription
control.
that controls all the other Blaze Gem inscriptions, which will also soon serve as Nechca's ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, Tlasoli?
Still a lot to do on your
Yes, it was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps I've just grown old.
I almost want to hear what Baraka thinks about something like this.
You
This is
saw it yourself.
almost
I
outrageous.
nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechca's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechca up to this central inscription.
I thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name.
Oh.
It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Straight death.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechca back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nechca won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechca. When that time comes, she'll be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechca name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
I'm feeling really conflicted about this. We'll follow Xilonen.
I'll take the central inscription with me.
Eh?
I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything.
Oh, you're gonna try and help?
Say goodnight to Nechca for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch them for you.
Do we want them? They're gonna sap our memories too, but we don't know anything about her.
I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechca before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
Yeah, we don't know her.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
Oh, that's sus. Yeah?
What was that noise?
Is that Nechca waking
Nechca
up?
must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first. Nechca, don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nechca, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you.
About how you may end up dying as a direct result of making our ancient name? Are we about to learn about that? Because I think we don't know that yet.
Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop.
Roger that.
Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy.
Okay.
You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab something. The workshop is a little messy, so unfortunately, I won't be able to show you around.
A mess is what I like best.
Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the problem. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Nightwind. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. You probably won't know where to step once you're inside.
Oh, try us.
Kachina
We've
suffered
been through
quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was my fault for being so focused on searching for information at the time that I forgot to lock the door. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she turned around and knocked over a huge stack of forging blueprints.
Oh no.
She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her head.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no. She's
She's
okay?
lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. I then dragged her up to the second floor. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in whenever
Fair
she
enough.
comes to see me.
You know what? Fair enough. A workshop was supposed to be full of tools.
You're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging all over the place.
Different kind of shop, I
More
guess.
like a library than a workshop.
Is it as big as Lisa's library?
My primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making swords and tools. Aside from the necessary craftsmanship, I also need to consult many ancient texts.
Oh, fair.
You probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit, behind which are countless related stories to support it.
Right.
In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not only trying to give it a physical shape, but more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name. And to do that, I have to collect as many related stories as possible and read through them all.
Oh, okay.
But, as you might know, people tend to add a lot of extraneous details when it comes to stories about themselves.
And it
For
might be
stories that have
nonsensical.
been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other related stories and information as cross-references. This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature. Only
People
in true
do be
stories
yapping too
can you
much.
find the authentic spirit.
Fair enough.
And this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names. After hearing you explain the details, I can't help but think that ancient names are really powerful.
If only they could be even more powerful.
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be,
Oh, to like...
they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade or allow you to smash through an entire cliff in one punch.
Oh, I don't know.
It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from
Never say
generation
never.
to generation. It
just
doesn't
haven't
have
really
those
been,
kinds of physically
I guess, what's the
tangible
word?
effects. Well,
Creative
take
enough with
names,
them.
For example, from the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already prepared a blessing for you. And that person then condensed this blessing into your name and gave it to you as a gift.
I suppose
It may
so.
feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you and move with you in the future. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. Well, that's what Auntie once told me.
That's a really interesting way of looking at it. Never really thought about it
With
like
this
that.
blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired, but it'll still be a whole lot better than walking alone.
Hmm.
The Traveler always has Paimon by her side, though, so she'll never have to worry about that.
Well, there we go.
Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, Traveler.
Okay, well, we know for a fact that this is not always going to be the case. You're always the one who gets tired when we're on the road, true?
Paimon's always flying! Of course it gets tiring! But we're getting off topic. We can talk about that later.
Just try not to fall asleep on me next time.
Anyway, this is what Clisoli
Okay.
told me when I was training as a name engraver.
But we are about to
And to
split
be honest,
ways
I've only
in
understood 20%
ostensibly
of what she said
5.3
at most.
or
I've never
5.2,
been
I'm not
able to
sure.
figure out the rest.
When we go with Mother, we get to go and fight the Night Kingdom.
Basically don't
Or fight
get
in the Night Kingdom, not fight the
Well,
Night Kingdom.
that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consensus on the most important thing.
Which is?
You know what? I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this later. Please, wait
Okay.
a moment while I grab my things.
I think even... Wow, you weren't kidding. Wow, you weren't kidding indeed.
a whole section of something collapse in there just now?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I've already made copies of them. I kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force.
Oh, damn.
Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long.
Do you need a... Do you need a renovation, Xilonen?
All right.
Yeah, I think you need a renovation, mate.
Here we are.
I think we need to
This
do a
is the
backyard
place.
blitz. Oh, backyard blitz. Now, there's a show I haven't seen in a long time.
Cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
I think Xilonen knows what she's doing.
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall.
Eh?
That will allow me to investigate the internals of the central inscription.
Wait, what?
Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice last time I used it.
Wait, what?
Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always use this to draw out the engraving diagram on a cliff or open ground. Only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave such a large diagram with my bare hands.
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without ruining Tlasoli's inscription?
And you just do that on a cliff
For the
wall,
most
huh?
part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston into the internal engravings to see everything. But since it's a central inscription, it would be better not to destroy the blessing that Auntie has prepared for Nechca.
Right.
So, Xilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
There's an 80% chance that it's part of the 20% chance.
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding of the most important principle,
What the tarnation
which
does that
is
mean?
names are intrinsically valuable.
Okay.
Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. They allow the world to become more orderly and identifiable. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without names, the work would be impossible.
I mean, yeah, it is basically how you refer to things in the English language. Or any language.
Yes, because forging ancient names is first and foremost a technical job. There's no debating that. As for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to perform your work, you'll gradually understand it as you put the process into practice.
Sounds like I'm positing.
After all, creating an ancient name is quite the complicated process. Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the heroes in Natlan's history. Giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to express your hopes and wishes for them. But giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. To come up with a fitting and accurate nickname requires much thought and observation.
Right.
If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, no one will remember them anyway. So the best I can do is gather all the information I could and try to come up with the most fitting nicknames possible. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
Your nicknames need more thought and observation, Paimon.
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Xilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive. Everyone can remember them.
Can they?
Phew. Now I'm curious. Why don't you, come up with one for me?
Now, Paimon,
Are you serious?
don't come up with anything too insulting. We like Xilonen.
Of course. This is also my line of work, you know. Go ahead.
Oh, you're about to get judged.
A nickname? Xilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others.
You better make a good one, Paimon. Big pressure, big pressure.
Smith?
Yeah,
Yeah, not bad. And quite fitting,
That's it?
too. I'll remember it.
okay.
But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname.
Smith, that's a first name. Come on, bro.
Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Watch closely.
Wow, really? We're gonna run with that? Okay.
Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a I'll leave some space here. And when the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. And there! That should complete the flow.
God, Xilonen is such a cool character.
Amazing, Xilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
She was roller skating, let's be real here.
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. Huh. I should prepare a spare supply of
Phlogiston
phlogiston to bring with me
adhesive.
next time.
Best seed incoming. Okay. Don't spoil anything. I don't want to have to say this for a third time today. No spoilers. Don't tell me you already covered head to toe work equipment.
More or less, yeah. I usually have at least
those
the
ears
key
are
card in my
headphones, aren't
hand.
they?
I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first. Let me see. Start with anchor 1 and activate it with density 3 phlogiston.
Okay. Oh, it's already passed? Rip. Are you talking about the... Oh!
Diagram just appeared!
Oh!
Holy central inscription is even floating!
Oh, so that... Wait, so is that how all of the... Is that how, like, all of the cliffs have their, like, gigantic graffiti art? It's actually a lot of just... It's actually just a lot of central inscriptions and everything, is it? And diagrams and stuff. Huh.
So are you done checking the inscription, Xilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based on ancient name engraving techniques.
So... everything's normal.
That means we can help Tlasoli and Nechca now, right?
Right.
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but I'm also just going to go ahead and share both, so it's not like you'll have a choice in the matter.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. But, you know, before we get to that, I want to ask the Traveler a question.
Sure.
What are your thoughts on absorbing memories?
I just feel like it's just too violent a way of doing it. Surely there's a better way. If nothing else, like, just teach her what the dealio is with her. Instead of, like, trying to use phlogiston magic to restore her memories. Would it not be worthwhile? I believe, like, people who actually suffer from memory loss in real life, you wouldn't, like, try to do, like... You wouldn't try to use, like, I don't know, space magic to try and restore someone's memories. You would just sort of try to, like, work at it and teach the person in question, like, this is who you are, this is who I am, this is what we've done, here's some photos of us together, see, we're all one happy family, etc, etc, etc. Have there been any silent characters in her story so far? I did it in Japanese. No, everyone's been voiced. Everyone's been voiced so far, yeah. I would imagine if Kachina shows up, which is entirely possible, but I imagine if Kachina shows up, she'd still be silent. Kidich hasn't showed up, Hao hasn't showed up, so they haven't been... So those two being silent characters hasn't been a thing yet. We'll have to see. But the NPCs seem to be all voiced at the present moment, so that's cool. I think it doesn't feel right. I just feel like this doesn't seem right.
I knew you felt the same way, and that'll save me some initial explanation. I've never been very good at that anyway. It's hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically speaking, this type of inscription has the power to do far more than absorb memories related to a single person. By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices, it is completely possible for her to use this inscription to accomplish far bigger things.
Accomplices? You make it sound like she's committing a crime!
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this blaze gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but we haven't found any accomplices or signs that she intends to put it to such uses.
Okay, well now I'm even more sus about this.
From a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possibility as yet to be confirmed for now.
Right.
The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem with this blaze gem inscription that cannot be ignored.
This is a gorgeous shot of Xilonen. I'm taking it. I'm going to use it for thumbnails.
I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate with the help of the Wyab, granting them the power to read information kept in the ley lines. In this process, the Wyab actually function like relays, helping the ancient name bearer sense the information from within the ley lines. If you remove the Wyab from the process and don't use any tools, then finding a specific story is akin to trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing river.
Oh, so it's really hard to find the specific thing you're looking for then.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their cognitive function or become a babbling madman who talks to themselves all day long. Now, let's consider the memories that Auntie has gathered as the ley line, and Nechca as the only ancient name bearer of this ley line. There's no way Auntie would let Nechca plunge into the river of memories without any tools. She'd only be overwhelmed by the surge of memories.
Right.
And considering that Nechca has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own to accurately find the correct past.
So at the end of the day,
Aunt can help her filter the correct memories of her past.
But she can't be part of this, can
if my
she?
hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself into Nechca's Wyab to help her extract the corresponding memories in the different situations she may face.
Okay, that's a new one. Never heard of that before.
In an ideal world, this would be perfectly fine, as long as every extracted memory is correct. Nechca would essentially be getting her past back.
Okay.
And I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything that Auntie remembers about Nechca.
Oh
But
yeah,
Auntie
there's that
is
too.
not a Wyab. Her body won't be able to handle the load for long.
Okay, I think I was right. Well, I didn't even think about it from that point of view. I was just thinking about it from purely the moral standpoint. I just didn't think this was a good idea.
But how can we solve this problem?
But even from a practical standpoint, this is not a good idea.
Slowly will.
Well, she's already made up her mind. I'm sure she's come before.
Blessings for the future.
I'm sure she's already thought about all of
standing in
this.
the past. I've also made up my mind. Come on, let's go see Auntie.
I guess we're gonna take the plunge anyway because clearly Tlasoli is like
All right.
already fully aware of these what do you call it? All of these risks. So knowing full well that these are the risks, she's going to jump straight into it anyway. It's rough. It's rough.
Xilonen. It looks like you've made your decision. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses.
Alright, we're gonna be a
The
supervisor.
memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nechca's past. We'll plan a set time frame together from which the memories can be drawn from shortly.
Alright.
If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that as committing a criminal act and halt all work related to the central inscription. after the memory bank is constructed, the blaze gem inscriptions, absorption functions, must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities for outputting memories will be kept.
I accept. Thank you, Xilonen. I really...
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you needed my help, you should have just said so. There's no need to beat around the bush like you did.
Using technology for ancient names to forge other things without permission is no trivial matter.
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intended use, but it's nothing compared to a child who needs help, compared to a name that's about to be lost. But once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
That's fine. I'm willing to accept any punishment for my little Nechca.
Okay.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nechca control the blaze gem inscription on her own and extract the memories from her past. Oh, by the way, did you give the book to Nechca?
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for her?
Fair point.
I picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it to her. It'll be a nice surprise.
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
Well, we're gonna make it special. Oh. That was particularly loud.
Oh, is Nechca up again? But what was all that noise? It sounded like something broke.
Yeah, did she knock over something?
Uh-oh. What if something fell on her? We should check. Paimon will go have a look.
Nechca, don't hurt yourself.
Xilonen, is that you?
Is that Nechca?
You're Nechca?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own. You were running a fever yesterday.
Hello, Nechca.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times.
Wow, that was fast.
You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli package up the book that Xilonen brought?
No, she's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Xilonen. It's one I bought for her before. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I know nothing about these kinds of books, so I had no choice but to go to the tribe and look for a copy. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was so busy taking care of her that I forgot about the book and even forgot that she had asked you for a gift.
Okay.
Auntie, do you know which version of the book you bought?
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Apparently that's the only one you can find on the market now.
Boring.
It's all my fault. You wasted your money and now it won't even
You
be
gave
a
her the boring
surprise.
version.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nechca enjoys it, that's what matters.
Oh, right. Nechca probably doesn't know us.
Do you know us?
You're Paimon and Miss Traveler. Mom told me about you.
Okay.
Oh! Seems like everyone knows who we are now.
No need to introduce ourselves anymore. Hello, Nechca.
Yeah, Nechca seems to be doing pretty well today. Since she's been stuck indoors for the last few days, why don't we take her out for a walk?
Yeah, let's do that. Seems the fever's gone.
Take her for a walk. But considering her condition, I don't think she...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler and me.
Yeah, true.
We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find the doctor immediately. Besides, it's her
Dr.
birthday in a few
Baiju.
days, and we need to go to the tribe to buy some things.
Yeah, we'll take her.
Let's give her a
we
proper
won't leave the tribe.
celebration.
We then proceed
What
to
do
go
you think,
straight to
Auntie?
Liyue. Hey, Baiju,
I
you think you
promise
can
I'll
do
be
something
good,
about this?
Didn't you say before that I need more fresh air?
All right.
That'll probably
As
kill
you
her,
wish.
though. First off,
I
the
also
travel.
happen to have a few repaired blaze gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. We can go together. Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nechca's water bottle and some towels. Some medicine. Oh, and a parasol.
Damn. Yeah, if we take her all the way to Liyue, first off, the travel to Liyue alone would kill her.
Talk about being prepared.
But then secondly, taking her outside of Natlan would probably also kill her. And then thirdly, it's not entirely clear if Baiju's methods would necessarily fix her.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared.
So,
Okay, let's
so
go.
taking her to
Please be good
Leeway
now,
would
Nechca.
100% kill her.
Don't cause any trouble for Xilonen and the others.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nechca. Feel free to tell us anything. And even I was quite a handful for Auntie when I was little.
Yeah! It's not often you get to go out to play, so just have fun. Everything will be fine.
That's right.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. And please don't worry, Mom. I'll be good.
Let's go look for Ignal.
Good.
I've had her Blaze Gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return it to her today.
Okay. Who's that? Who in the absolute tarnation is that?
All right.
Whoa, hang on, hang on. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. He or she is over there. Oh, this person.
Tosoli, what brings you to the tribe today? Oh, and Nechca too. Oh, she seems to be doing much better now. She's even out and about. I'm sure it won't be long before she'll be playing with Janelle and the others.
I hope so. Here, Ignal. This is your inscription. I've finished repairing it.
And she's about to forget who
Thank you for
Nechca
bringing it
even
back for me.
is.
By the way, I came across a piece of good quality ore a while ago. I was thinking of using it to make some pretty jewelry for little Nechca. I remember that Nechca would become so happy every time she saw a shiny ring. Right, Nechca?
I'm sure she'd love that. Thank you.
Nechca, do you happen to remember anything about
My
this?
pleasure. Give me a moment. I'll bring the ore.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What kind would you like, Nechca?
I would like...
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before to make her an ancient name with an embercore flower design.
Let the kid answer the
Noted.
question.
I'll make that as a gift for her next birthday. Sorry, Nechca. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you, Xilonen.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. Here, please take it. By the way, Nechca, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more about ores. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out of the blue asking for a volcanic crystal.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that,
That was
she's started
sus.
to recover. She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me every day to help her write letters to people in the
Wait,
tribe
this
about
is
all
this.
sorts of things.
Wait, this is so sus.
That's how you know she's one of the children of echoes. It's normal for us to be interested in ore.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version of To Kill the Brave when he was about to save his brother Remak. According to the story, we should be right around... let Paimon see... To kill prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever live on. I am willing to sacrifice my heart and blood in return. The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name has sunken into the deepest of depths.
Oh, are we ready from the...
Tequil said, turn my blood to fire so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring my brother back before my blood runs dry. Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nechca? Paimon remembers that's exactly what the book... huh? Wait, what did the book say?
Wait, what?
Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, so it's easy to get mixed up. But the ending in the older version is more interesting, even if it's hard for kids to, well, completely understand. Oh, wait. Nechca hasn't read the other ending. It's okay. Just wait a bit and Paimon will read it out.
Are you sure you want to read it out to a kid? It's pretty depressing.
That's not true. Actually,
I already know the other ending.
You already know the other ending? But didn't you only read the edition your mom got for you?
Hey, what are you all chatting about so happily?
Huh? Mom, Miss Traveler and I were just talking about the ending of that book. We were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely. It's a really happy ending.
Yeah.
Aren't happy endings always nice? But if you already read the whole thing, then what will Mom have to read to you at bedtime? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight, but I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
Oh, this is so sus. Okay.
It's pretty good quality. I'll be able to give Nechca a beautiful and durable piece of jewelry for her next birthday.
Right.
But, you know, for now, let's focus on celebrating her upcoming birthday. Where are we headed to next, Auntie?
Yeah, where are we going?
Next, let's visit Apaish. He should be close by. Stay close.
Okay, that's one hell of a name.
Don't
I
go
like
too
it.
far.
A
Yes, Mom.
Sounds like the name of like an ancient Mayan deity. Like, I would not be surprised if someone does another video on like, here's how you pronounce all of these names in Mayan.
Why do my
Apaish,
eyebrows keep twitching today?
named after the ancient god of sadness, sorrow, death, and despair. From the Mayan traditions, from the ancient Mayan text, his brother Ahokpolong was once tasked with ferrying the souls to his own brother's realm. I mean, that would not surprise me if that's where this name comes from. I don't know.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apaish.
I didn't expect to have 2 name engravers coming in today. Welcome.
That's when you know things are serious. There's
What are you
2
looking
name
to buy,
engravers here.
Lazuli? I'll give you a discount like usual.
Oh, that's nice.
Whoa! Offering a discount just like that?
Those mates rates are
Lazuli
pretty
sure
good.
has connections.
She was once our name engraver and did a lot for the tribe. It's only fair that I offer her a discount.
Fair.
Thank you for your generosity. I've finished repairing your Blasium inscription. Here, have a look.
And
Say thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nechca. Tlazoli has shown me some pictures before.
this
It
dude's
looks
about
like
to
you're
forget who
doing much
Nechca
better
is
now.
in 3.
How about this? Go
2.
ahead and pick anything you'd like from the
What?
store. Think of it as a gift from me.
Damn.
No, that's all right. Mom told me that you've already given a lot to our family.
Oh, well, that was for your family. I've never given anything just for you. If you don't feel like it, you can also let your mom choose for you.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. Go ahead and pick something for Nechca. His drills and small clamps are good quality. The measurements of each part are exact, and they're always very durable. I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors? I remember seeing a few different styles.
I have a few in stock, but I put them in the back. Let me bring some out for you to pick.
Nice.
No need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just go in the back and choose there? It should only take a moment.
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't you just go yourself and...
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't come and help me choose, I won't be able to pick one that Nechca would like. Come on, Auntie. It'll only take a moment.
I think Shilonen's picked up on what I'm picking up. There is truly something sus.
There goes Xilonen dragging Tlazoli off to buy more stuff. Ooh, what a busy day.
Be sure to stay close, Nechca.
I won't run off. Paimon, who's your favorite character in To Kill the Brave?
Paimon's favorite? To Kill, of course. He went through a lot to rescue his family.
Yeah.
In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could.
He's a brave character
What
indeed.
about you, Nechca? Which character do you like?
I like Remak.
Oh.
Oh, the one who was possessed by Kuatlique, but never forgot his brother Tequil. He was also an amazing character.
Interesting.
If it wasn't for his determination, both
Interesting.
he and his brother would have been defeated by Quatlique in the final battle.
Seems like you were really immersed in the story. True.
Of course, a story's only interesting if you can really get immersed in it.
Yeah.
Hey, Nechca, why don't we play pretend? You can be Rima, and Paimon will be Tequila, okay?
Okay.
Miss Traveler, can I play the role of Quatlique?
Wait, what?
But isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even ate Reebok and took on his appearance.
That's not the one that... No, but Nechca read both of them.
Ah, right. She read the version with a happy ending. And that one, Quatlique was defeated and the brothers both survived. Well, it doesn't matter.
Wait.
Only the
No. Doesn't
You
Nechca
go
know
ahead and
both
say your
versions?
favorite lines, Nechca. Paimon's read both versions, so she'll be able to play along.
Damn, you read both versions?
My favorite line is the one from the end. It's...
Come here, Nechca. Look at you. You're sweating.
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water. This child. You forget everything as soon as you start playing.
We've picked something up for Nechca. A paish Palan will deliver it to Auntie's house.
Wait, a
once
paish
he's
Palan now?
packaged it up. How was Nechca?
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part.
Xilonen, did you leave us with Nechca on purpose?
Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Xilonen has dragged Tlisoli away from us a couple of times now. But why?
Yeah, there's something going on.
Let's talk later. Just trust me and act normal for now.
Oh, I trust you.
Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today, and we shouldn't let Nechca be in the heat for too long.
True.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home.
Oh, Chevin. Isn't she the kiddo at the main shop?
All right.
Yeah, Chevin. We actually chatted with her we actually chat with her for the first bits of the
I finished repairing your Blaze Gem inscription, Chevin.
Yeah, there we go,
I've
Chevin.
also reinforced it so it shouldn't fall apart so easily now.
Nice.
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal? Was it usable?
Yes. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. I just want to see Nechca get better.
Nechca's better.
Thank you, Miss Chevin.
Aww.
It's fine. Honestly, you're both too polite for your own good.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices, then.
Eh?
Oh, Xilonen.
Huh?
We already know what's going on.
We're all doing our best.
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out. We'd be in real trouble if Bakal ever got wind of it. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. I've been traveling away from home every few days, and the ore reserves have noticeably decreased. The last time Bakal came and asked me about it, I could only say that I'd been using up a lot of ore to research new styles of jewelry. As for why I had been leaving so often, I said that I had found a new ore vein and wanted to extract some new gems from it. Sorry.
Yeah, the BS is
I've
really
been
starting
talking my
to
head off.
run
Please,
dry.
come in and have a seat.
Sure, we can sit for a moment, but
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember to stay in the shade.
Her
as
name
much
is
as you can.
Imish? Oh Christ, I've been calling her Imix.
To go too! We'll go together.
Calling her
Paimon
Imix.
hasn't looked at Natlan's jewelry very closely yet.
I'll have to buy you some.
Really? Then Paimon's gonna take a good look at what they have.
Let's go.
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
Let's keep talking with Nechca.
We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry, so you can help us pick something out.
Yeah.
Miss Traveler,
come here, Nechca.
Huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Xilonen, but it's already getting late. We should be heading back now.
Oh, that's so sus.
It'll be Nechca's birthday in a few days, and there's still a lot for us to do before then.
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beautiful jewelry to celebrate.
Now, I've already heard that everyone hates this mom.
Mom,
I'm still not entirely sure why. But certainly some of the cinematography is
You're getting hot again.
making me
Here.
incredibly sus
Mom will
of her.
carry you. Let's get going. You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Let's go back and we'll have a talk.
I didn't.
Nechca, I never taught you to lie.
Sorry, Mom.
Damn, you just...
Nechca's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right. What should we do?
I guess we'll see what Xilonen says.
No, Nechca was having so much fun today that she forgot the time. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, jeez.
Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would also have to recover if you carried her the whole way.
Yeah, true.
No, it's fine. I'll carry her. Let's go, Nechca. It's time to go home.
That is way too sus.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for spending so much time with us today. Please be sure to come to Nechca's birthday party.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Alright. It's nearly bedtime for Nechca, so let's part our ways here.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book, that copy of To Kill the Brave I brought. I went to a lot of trouble to find it.
Yeah.
I understand. Really, do you think I'd let your efforts go to waste? It's very special to receive a book from you. I'm sure she'll put it somewhere safe. Right, Nechca?
Yeah. Thanks, Xilonen.
Oh, put it somewhere? Isn't she going to read it?
Well, I've read the story to her many times already. She's even memorized nearly every line.
Yeah, but not that version.
No, that won't be a problem, Auntie. Nechca's probably never heard this version of To Kill the Brave.
Oh. What's different about this version?
Everything.
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one that you bought her. The one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published.
That's right.
It was released long before Nechca fell ill.
Oh.
But I remember you were never very interested in fairy tales, Xilonen.
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nechca's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before her illness. So, the ending to the original To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that she should have forgotten. In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she shouldn't possibly know the ending, right?
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Even if she does remember the ending, what does that prove?
That her illness is nonsensical? Wait! She does know the ending, though. Oh! So that's why everyone hates this mom. For making up an illness that isn't actually real.
Maybe she snuck out somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first edition of the story.
But that's
okay,
not possible.
That is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have happened recently. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers Nechca reading the book.
Also, that book, the
There are
first
only a few
edition is
shops in the
very
tribe
hard to
that sell
find.
books, or we can just ask Nechca where she'd read it.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance that their memories...
Oh, that's sus.
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories?
Oh, we're
I was
about to...
very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
There must be a few more books at home. I
do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
You know good and hell well that
Where
what that
did you
means.
read that book? Answer me.
Go home, Nechca.
No.
I...
Nechca?
Are you disobeying me?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechca. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself.
Yeah.
We're listening, Nechca. Right here, right now.
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
That's the old version of the book.
Silence.
Oh! Oh!
That's the line from the old ending. Nechca remembers it.
I know everything. Xilonen, help me, please. Ah!
Something's blocking the door.
Get back!
Oh!
Xilonen, wait for us.
Yeah, we're keeping that.
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in.
Wait.
There might also be traps.
Damn, that was fast.
Whoa. What are all those things on Nechca's walls?
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here.
Wait, what? We've had titans in the walls and now there's blaze inscriptions in the walls? Ain't no way.
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
Which is...
Come on, follow me.
the Night Kingdom? Sorry, where? Oh, in here!
Alright.
What time is it? 10:02. Alright, let's do this. I hope I don't get bloody trial Xilonen. Oh, I will. Which is gonna screw up all my muscle memory. Ah, it's...
What is this place?
Okay, if we're gonna do that... Okay, if we're going to do that... Then I'm gonna do a different team. If I'm gonna have trial Xilonen, I'm playing a different team. This team. With my newly found 51.3 CV ER sand for A.
What is this place?
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
Why are there people up
51.
Alright, let's
You're up to
finish
shady
this fast.
business. You have to
Also,
hire
hey, X,
shady
how's it
people
going?
to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate.
That was quick.
I am, of course, referring to this one, X. with a 4.1% attack. Yeah. Oh, I'm very happy about that. How's it been, mate? How's it been? Hope you had a good weekend. I tried to do Abyss with 1.0 characters and it didn't work.
Alright.
Damn, really? I guess now that Sevi's taking a break from YouTubing, it's significantly harder to do four-star Abyss runs. Because normally Sevi is the one who, like, tells us, here's how to use 4 stars. Let alone 5.0 characters. Oh my god, I'm
Alright.
trying to press 5. Four-star is probably fine. Yeah. I think Sir Jeff tried to do a 5.0 4-star run as well. With, like, you know, the usuals. And it didn't work out so well for him either. 1.0 orb roster is set in stone and there's only 1 Hydra character. Oh! 2! Barbs and Xingqiu, what do you mean? Oh, is Barbs not a... No, Barbs is a 1.0 character. Xingqiu is also a 1.0 character. Yeah. I forgot she exists. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that.
Watch this!
Alright. Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Strike!
Mugai no Kyoji!
Perish!
Forget it!
Alright.
Ah! That was a needless bit of damage taken. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see the idea. So if I do this... Oh my god. Oh, am I gonna start again? No way. Oh my god, this is Crash Bandicoot all over again. So I think we do this. No? So I misread.
Alright.
So I misread all of that actually. What am I going for? What am I going for? No, 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 no. Press E. I don't need to press E, I'm already in Thingo. Huh? I'm out of phlogiston. No!
Yep.
But I didn't think I need to. I didn't think I needed to press E. As long as I have the rollerblades on, that's it. Yeah, as long as I have the rollerblades on, that's it. You don't have to necessarily press E. You can ah! You can do it with Night Soul transmission. Yeah, it does give you more time. Oh! Oh, we're here!
Bring it! Quiver! Storm the front!
Nothing lasts forever. Right now, right here, right now.
Mugai no Kyoji!
Yes, you are.
The door's closed here too. Where should we go now?
Where should we go now?
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside.
You know where we are? If you recall back to the 5.1 event trailer,
All right,
we're here.
let's keep going.
But not just that. This is specifically, very specifically, the place where they show off a bit of Xilonen's kit. Actually, it's right here. This is the arena that they show off a little bit of Xilonen's kit in the 5.1 trailer. So that's kind of cool. Okay, where am I? What? Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't get there in time. Okay. Activate.
All right.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh. Phlogiston. Lots of phlogiston. Oh, we're here.
You got here quick. Impressive.
Nechca's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you. All this time, I've only been trying to save my daughter.
Whoa! Hey! 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 That looks like you're about to, you know, burn her ass alive.
Even though she's not my daughter yet. But once everything is over, she will really become my Nechca.
What is she saying? Is she not Nechca?
Infusing memories for...
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nechca.
Wait, so that's not even the...
She
Wait.
has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold. I'm the one who made her stay there alone, so I must bring her back.
She's been dead this entire
Nechca.
time?
Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
What?
I'm afraid so.
Then, who's that girl lying up there?
Oh, that
She's
changes
a child from
everything.
my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss
So
attack.
she's some random.
But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as that of my Nechca. I raised her and took care of her for many years. I thought that taking her in would help me feel better. I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very, very scared. Is she really my child? My child's name is Nechca. It could only be Nechca. How could I be happy? My little Nechca is still waiting for me to get her home.
Jesus Christ.
As I said, I only want to bring Nechca back, even if it costs me everything. And now,
Stop right there, criminal
the time
scum.
has come for me to pay.
Then pay with your life. Oh boy.
As for my useless ancient name, it's finally time to put it to good use. If you're not willing to help me, then you can become the fuel for Nechca's ancient name.
Oh. That's
Xilonen,
pretty damn
you
evil.
have yet to make a move. I take it you're examining the inscriptions around you. It's no use. I've already set up the blaze gem inscriptions, and the engraving diagram has already begun to run. It's all thanks to your ideas. Now, the central inscription will finally become Nechca's ancient name. After Nechca returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
Get behind me, Paimon.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
Yep. We can't let her harm an innocent child.
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my mark.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Don't worry, Nechca. Don't worry. Mom is here.
3.
Mom will always be with you. I'll never forget you.
2.
Wake up, Nechca. Now. Please, wake up.
1. Let's go. Cutscene time, right?
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nechca.
Damn. Kick off the century.
Keep back! Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Oh. Oh, crap.
I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Alone.
Is that Nechca?
Nechca, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Is that our ancient name?
Sully, you're the one who twisted Nechca's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you. Nechca. Always. And forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me.
Oh, there goes our ancient names.
The new, as flowers shield the roots, so
wait.
life ever cycles until we return to the land. We've known each other a while, but we've never met.
You're Nechca?
Yes, but I still don't know your name.
My name's Nepeka.
That is
It really suits you.
shockingly convenient.
Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
I saw Nechca and was speaking with her, but now, where did she go? Nechca? Nechca? Where are you? Answer, Mummy. Please. Please. Xilonen, you saw her too, didn't you? You saw my little Nechca. I felt her
Getting
hands
that?
and hugged her. I was right. I was right. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again. Alright, I'll start it again and Nechca will...
Nope.
Have you still not come to your senses, Auntie?
What senses? I was not wrong. Nothing about what happened was wrong.
Everything that happened was
She's just a little
wrong.
upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw a tantrum. But I understand. I can accept that.
Enough, Tlisoli!
That's not what's going on. That's a random kid. That's
person
not
you
your...
summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nechca at all. You collected memories of Nechca from countless people, but you forgot one thing. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless emotions. Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nechca's condition? When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, when they sensed her body growing colder and colder, what could they feel but abject pain and sorrow?
I took those emotions.
You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechca in her sickly state. What the real Nechca wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I wanted was to remember Nechca, to see her again.
Nechca has always been with you, Auntie. Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name. The one you said was useless.
Oh,
You
yeah.
exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hopes of saving
yeah.
your daughter. That is undeniable.
Her daughter is
But
actually
have
recorded
you
in her
forgotten the
ancient
true
name as
meaning
well.
Of your own ancient name.
My ancient name is Undugu.
The immovable love between
Kinship.
you and Nechca has already been recorded in your ancient name, but you chose to ignore that.
Play devil's advocate here. Be that as it may, she still has the problem, which is that her daughter is dead. It seems to me that her entire goal, her goal right from the jump, is to resurrect her daughter. And one way that she's figured out is by essentially forcing, very violently, her daughter's history and memories into this random-ass child. Can is there a way that she can use her ancient name to resurrect her daughter in some meaningful capacity? Because I guess at the end of the day, if her daughter is still dead, then having all of this stuff recorded in her ancient name doesn't really, well, I mean, it means something, but from a very practical, pragmatic point of view, does it really mean anything when your daughter is still dead? Because your daughter's still dead. I don't know.
Names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nechca her name, her first blessing. But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive, and you've imprisoned yourself.
Okay, that part is true.
Everything to me. Without her, I can't see any future for me. And as for blessings, what blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day, grasping my hand, telling me she's in pain, asking me to hold her.
Okay.
But I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand.
The Chinese line must have been significantly longer than the English line.
Over and over again until I wake up. Every day, every single day, I've hated myself and ancient names too.
Oh crap, she's gonna break her ancient name.
Maybe hate would have been the only thing left to her too.
You think Nechca would have come to hate you?
I mean, at this point, we don't really know what happened.
You still remember the last words Nechca ever said to you? Do you remember what her final words really were?
Did she even have a chance to give you final words?
The reason you haven't felt blessed is because you've forgotten the true past. Auntie, you've been wallowing in memories of your imagination and refused to let go of them. A name without a past is nothing but a withered tree with no roots, rotting without a future. It's over, Auntie. It's all over now.
Slowly now. Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, on second thought, this might not be the best place to rest.
At least all of the blazing inscriptions are gone.
Nechca can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Yeah, we'll carry her.
Paimon and Miss Traveler.
So you know us.
I'm fine, really. The real Nechca helped me just now, so it doesn't hurt much anymore.
That's good.
Helpful.
If you became Nechca, then this story would really become the To Kill the Brave. This isn't the place to chat. Come on, let's get out of here.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. She won't be able to cause any more trouble now.
Are we gonna get the, Are we gonna get the Children of the Echoes version of the Marashose Phantom to just come and collect her? Is that what's gonna happen? And so she's gonna get arrested 100%. She's done some shenanigans, definite crimes. So what happens to the house? I guess it's Nepache's now. Congratulations, you've got yourself a house. And in this economy, that's a huge accomplishment.
Alright.
And look at that, it's a house overlooking prime real estate. You've got cliffs, you've got cliff sides, you've got everything.
I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did. As for now, we can
that's
get away
right, tie
from
her
the
ass up.
house and get some sun.
Yeah, that's right, tie her ass up.
After dealing with all of that, I'm completely out of energy.
She's already planned out everything. Xilonen sure doesn't waste time. It's still so scary to imagine. Tlasoli wanted to turn her adopted child into Nechca, and she even nearly succeeded.
Good thing we found out in time.
Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation instantly.
That's right.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepache's resilience. She never gave up.
Nepache?
If it weren't for her bravely
Are we
trying to
calling her
help,
Nepache
then
or
I wouldn't
Nepachka?
have noticed Auntie's
Or
plan so
Nepache?
easily.
Wait. Wait, what's her name? I don't know. I don't know. I'm a bit confused now.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging
Let's
me.
go with the Hypatia.
After all, this was already the
Hypatia.
last idea
Oh,
I could
no.
think of.
Not
I
Hypatia.
tried to get the attention of
A
many
different
others
person.
who visited before, but they were all either quickly whisked away by Tlasoli or simply refused to believe me.
Oh, damn, that's rough.
Even if I told them everything, Tlasoli would just blame my illness to cover it up.
So are you
All
ill
she
or are
had
you
to
not
do
ill?
was start to cry, and then the guest would try to comfort her, but completely forget about me. She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to drink some strange medicine.
Oh.
It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and the walls around me would start talking. I would be so scared every day. If I wasn't able to get your help this time, I might have just given up.
I'm just gonna say it right now. Death penalty. That's it. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mechanicta de Lis Cardinal, Tassoli has been found guilty to be sentenced via the death sentence. To be punished via the death sentence. We'll put her right in front of Chief Justice Nivelette right now, and he's going to be like, nope, guilty. We're going to crack out the bloody guillotines for this woman. Hell no. Nope,
If anyone
nope,
dares to hurt
nope,
you again, the
absolutely
Traveler
not.
and Xilonen will send them flying.
Yeah, absolutely. Send the flag to Fontaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope,
Sorry.
nope.
I
Zero tolerance for this.
just can't help it.
Zero tolerance for this. Instant
You
death
are already
penalty.
super brave.
Nah, it's over
And
for
you
her.
even managed to call Xilonen for help. Oh, you definitely found the right person. Xilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention
exactly.
when someone's
Xilonen
talking
knows
and
exactly
doesn't
what's
miss a
going on.
beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the details. Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to communicate that she needed help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, come, sit with us. Just don't fall off the cliff. It's a cliff after all.
Tlasoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her, and would probably have just kept Nechca locked up in a room again.
So we had a part to play too. But where did Tlasoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? When Nechca was alive, surely many tribe members would have tried to help her. Was she not scared that someone would realize that Nechca wasn't Nechca?
Yeah, those Blaze Gem inscriptions, bro.
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechca's past, but also actively erase people's memories of Nechca.
Yeah, so they forget what she looks like.
Similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall that has been painted before, then first you must remove the old painting. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Ah, she was trying to steal our memories too.
And you still took it? If it were Paimon, she would have thrown that thing away the first chance she had.
Well, then we would have lost our opportunity.
Well, you can uncover the truth without taking some risks, right? If I hadn't disassembled the inscription myself, I would have never realized her actual motives.
Oh.
Suspected her from the very beginning?
I mean, we started suspecting her pretty soon afterwards
she's
as well.
my auntie after all. How could I have seen her as a villain from the start?
That's right.
The most I did was keep the possibility and a corresponding plan in mind, and it was just our luck that the worst case scenario actually happened.
Pretty crappy
Now that I
luck.
look back on it, we still managed to rescue a suffering child, even if that wasn't our original intention. Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough by now. Everything is finally over, and Nechca can finally be herself.
Nice.
So, what should I do now, Xilonen?
Xilonen, this is exactly the same kind of story as the Cloud Rotator story. You now have a new disciple.
You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up anymore.
But I don't know what I can do.
You're gonna be
Everything I know is about Nechca. What she'd like to eat, which flowers she enjoyed,
damn.
how she acted and spoke.
Damn, Tlasoli really drilled Nechca's entire existence into her.
But I can only be like her. I don't know, Xilonen. I just don't know.
I almost want to say, let's take her to Nahida. Maybe Nahida can
Don't worry,
do
Nechca.
something.
The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No one will force you to be somebody else again.
But I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my name. What if I never remember my life and lose all of my past?
Damn.
I'm scared, Xilonen. What should I do?
Oh, don't cry, Nechca. Here, take this. I took some ore from Tlasoli's collection
Ooh.
and made this as a mold.
A Blaze Gem inscription! You can make them too?
And it's pink.
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. Take it. I've engraved your name, Nechca, on the top. This is your first blessing, the one you received from a pair of people who loved you with all their hearts. It has always protected you and stood over you. For all of past, present, and future, it's never strayed far.
Oh, right, her mom and
But
dad.
I
Yes.
don't even remember the names of my parents. I don't
Oh, that's rough.
remember anything.
Oh, that's rough. Maybe there's records. Surely. Maybe we can figure it out for her. Maybe Chief Pakal can figure it out for her.
I won't make any big promises and say everything will return to normal. I'm not sure what kind of future you will face. I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, your name will never fade. This is a blessing given to you by a name engraver. You'll continue to grow and mature as a sapling sprouts upward and becomes a healthy tree, or as birds spread their wings to fly high into the sky. Your name is your starting point, as well as your guide. Remember your name and everything you've experienced, and you'll know how to step into your future.
I'll do my best.
You can do it, Nechca!
We're always with you.
Thank you all. Xilonen, Paimon, and Miss Traveler.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't worry. Just relax and take it easy.
We really
We're
should
from
tell
the
her
same
about
tribe
what
after
happened
all.
with
If nothing else
Cloud
works, I can always go to the elders and look up your history.
You should probably do that from
And
the
until
start.
then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed.
That's how it starts.
I don't
That's
know
how
if
it
the plan will
starts.
work. I'm not even sure who I should look for. Well, rather than placing our hopes on a plan that relies so heavily on luck, we should just focus on ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, come with me, Nechca. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot that we haven't even had dinner yet. What would you like to eat?
Huh? Oh, anything. I'm not picky.
There's a pyroculus right there.
Good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, and one more thing. Happy birthday, Nechca.
Happy birthday, Nechca. Aww. That ended really nicely. That ended really, really nicely. And, yeah, I guess she really did. Visit Xilonen's workshop again the next day. I guess we'll do that later. But, yeah, for real. I guess, Nechca really ended up with the same kind of ending, if you will, as, the kid in Xilonen Story. Yeah, as soon as we started dealing with all of this stuff, I was thinking, yeah, this feels familiar. Alright, we're gonna call it a night. I'm just gonna go and do one bounty, which will then max out my, what do you call it? Which will, I think will max out my my tribe reputation, I believe. So let's do... One of them has Electro Res. I mean, I'll pick all of them. But I think this one is the one that I want to do. We'll end the stream with this. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub. If you're watching on YouTube now or in the future, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And then, you know, next stream we'll be streaming exclusively on Twitch. Because I've decided to make the decision. Wow, great use of English, Kate. I've decided that moving forward, streams that aren't strictly story-based streams are going to only be streamed on Twitch. The premise being that
let's get this over
the
with.
Category Live YouTube channel is now going to be a VOD channel instead of like another channel to stream live, because that way I can play whatever copyrighted music I want, and then the VOD that exists on Twitch, which can be a VOD that doesn't have any copyrighted music, will then be exported from Twitch directly onto YouTube. So anyone who wants to watch the VODs later on can just go to the Category Live YouTube channel. Alright, well, until then, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace!
All right.
You finish this fast. Here comes another.
Illusion shattered. Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Flash. No turning back. Now you shall perish. Let the mountain's veins boil.
This was new.
All right. Shine down. Right now. Emerge. Right here. All right. Quiver.
You can't run.
Glory to the Shogun.
A sight to behold. Emerge. Right now.
Inazuma shines eternal. Ha! Ha! All right. Illusion shattered. Hear the echoes of the valley. No turning back.
Emerge. Right here.
All right. Flash.
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Now you shall perish.
Prepare yourself.
Shine down. Bring it. Glory to the Shogun.
Your teeth.